Curiosity killed the cat. We've all heard that warning. It makes curiosity sound dangerous, yet at the same time, we claim that we're curious as if it's one of our best traits. So which is it, a flaw or a strength? The truth is that curiosity is transformative rather than dangerous. In fact, it's one of the most powerful forces we human beings have. It can build bridges in our relationships, resolve conflicts that seem impossible, and open doors to learning and discovery we never imagined. And yet, when it really matters, most of us run from it. We'd rather hold on to our assumptions, our judgments, and our certainty rather than ask a simple question. We worry that being curious will cause problems, but it's more likely to unlock learning and growth. In this video, we'll explore why being curious is deeply important, the reasons we avoid curiosity even though it's so important, the actions of being curious, whether about ourselves or with others, and most importantly, how to consciously choose curiosity in everyday moments. Dr. Michael Broom here. Welcome to my Leadership and Self-Mastery videos. Curiosity is the foundation of every good relationship. When we're curious about another person, we move beyond assumptions and deepen what we understand about them. It's also the key to conflict resolution, because the moment we ask, what makes you see it that way? I shift from defending myself to trying to understand. And curiosity is the very heart of learning. Every bit of knowledge we've gained as human beings began with a question. How does this work? What happens if I try this? From children asking why the sky is blue to scientists pushing the edges of discovery, curiosity is how we grow. Without it, conversations fall flat, conflicts escalate, and learning disappears. Still, curiosity isn't easy. It asks us and requires us to be courageous. We fear that we might discover truths we don't want to know about ourselves. We protect our egos because if I'm curious, I risk seeing myself as wrong. We've also been taught that curiosity is rude, even dangerous. After all, it killed the cat. They're from the cultural narratives, the social admonitions of mind your own business and don't be nosy. We've all been taught to be quiet or change the subject when even a little curiosity could bring understanding of sensitive subjects. On top of that, certainty feels so much safer than venturing into the unknown, which is where curiosity takes us. And so, despite all of its power, we often shut down curiosity before it can do its work. Let's look at what curiosity can do when we allow it. In relationships, it creates depth. A leader who asks, what's getting in your way, instead of assuming poor performance, opens a path for trust and partnership. In conflict, it creates resolution. Two team members locked in disagreement might discover they share the same goal, but simply have different ways of getting there, but only if they're curious enough to ask. In learning, it fuels growth. Organizations that encourage curiosity innovate. Those that stifle curiosity stagnate. Curiosity is the difference between thriving and falling behind. And in ourselves, curiosity creates self-awareness. Instead of judging and reacting, we can ask, why did I respond that way? That one question can turn our defensiveness into growth. Here's the paradox. We crave connection, but curiosity requires vulnerability. We want resolution, but curiosity means giving up certainty. We want learning, but curiosity means facing the discomfort of not knowing. In other words, curiosity threatens our sense of self-esteem, even though it can feed our growth. So how do we consciously choose to be curious? Start with the moment when you feel judgment rising. Pause. and ask a question instead. Tell me what you think about that. Replace assumptions with open-minded curiosity. Tell me more about that. Or how do you see it? Practice curiosity with gentleness and compassion. It's not about intruding. It's about inviting. To make it easier, start small. Be curious about one thing today that you normally judge or ignore. Let yourself be surprised. In closing, curiosity isn't weakness. It takes courage. When we embrace it, curiosity deepens our relationships, dissolves conflict, and fuels a lifetime of learning. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but it is also the builder of bridges between people, and is behind every step forward in human knowledge. When we consciously choose curiosity over certainty, we will find ourselves living bigger, wiser, and more connected lives. Thanks for watching. See you next time.